Hi friends, happy Thursday. We've been learning about clocks and we've been learning about time. Yesterday we learned about time to the nearest 5 minutes. And we know that when our minute hand goes around the clock, we count by fives, and that's how many minutes are in our hour. Which one is the minute hand again? Think in your brain. That's right, the long hand is the minute hand. And the short hand tells us what hour it is. So right here is the clock that you guys have been working on your computers. And I can see right here that my hour hand, that really short red one, is on the 12. So my hour shows 12. And my minute hand is on right here, the O clock. So we're 0 minutes into the hour. Yesterday and the day before that, we worked on time to the nearest 5 minutes. So let's count by fives around the clock. Let's do it together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, or o'clock. Now that we're at 1 o'clock, we are going to be looking at each one of those itty bitty notches. Each notch is 1 minute. So if I'm at the 1 o'clock right here, I'm at the 1 o'clock, then I can see how many minutes into the 1 o'clock I am. Look at my minutes over here. How many digits do you see? That's right, there are 2 digits. So if I'm at 1 minute into the 1 o'clock hour, I need to put a 0 before my 1. It might be a little bit tricky. And Yami, I think I saw you make this really good mistake on your work when you were typing in the time. There always has to be 2 digits where your minutes are. So if there's only 1 minute into the 1 o'clock hour, you have to put 101, like that. And you're going to do that all the way until you get to our 2-digit number, 10 minutes into the hour. So I want you to watch this clock that you use as I go around. Look at the notch right here. We're at 101, 102. Thank you for continuing to watch the clock. 103, 104, 105. Perfect. Let's keep going, and I'm going to slowly show you what each of them look like. 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Notice that we don't have to put the 0 in front anymore because we're at our 2-digit number 10. Now we're 10 minutes into the 1 o'clock hour. 111, 112, 113, 114, then that's right, 115. I'm going to keep going. 116. That's right, 120. Now I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and I want you to think in your brain what time it shows. So I'm going to hide it, and I'm going to go all the way to here. Think about what time that shows, and here. Look at the hour hand. Which hour of the day is it? Good. It's in the 1 o'clock hour. I know it's still the 1 o'clock hour because my hour hand is between the 1 and the 2. And I go with the smaller number. So it's in my 1 o'clock hour, but this minute hand looks really tricky. It's not on a multiple of 5 like usual. So I need to count by fives, then by ones to count the notches, just like you counted when you were counting nickels and then pennies. So let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, stop. Now we count by ones. 31, 32, 33. Let's see if I was right. 133. I was right. It's exactly 133. Now I'm going to hide it again, and it's your turn to try. Oh, I'm going to try to trick you. Here I go. Okay. I want you to look at the hour hand. and the minute hand and think in your brain, what time does it show? And I'm going to be thinking too. All right, let's see if you were right. If you said 1:41, you were correct. Nice job, friends. Let's do one more practice, and then you're going to do the same thing on your Google worksheet. The same worksheet as before, where you see a clock, and then you type in the time. You can always use this resource to help your thinking by matching what the clock looks like on your worksheet to the clock on this. I want to show you Santiago's work from earlier this week, and we can see how he uses this really cool resource to help his thinking. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I'm going to go to Santiago's work, which he did such a good job at, and look at number 1. It says to write the correct time below the clocks, and this was to the quarter hour. This was at the beginning of the week. So I see here that the shorthand is on the 10 and the long minute hand is on the 3. So I can go to my clock and I can make the shorthand on the 10 and the long minute hand on the 3, just like that. And it's kind of tricky. I have to move my minute hand. I should have moved my minute hand and not my hour hand. That would have helped me a lot. So I think in my brain that that's 10:15. I can check my work by pressing show, and I was correct. Then I would go back to my other work, and I would type in, just like Santiago already did, 10:15. And then you've got it. Now, this might be a little tricky because you're counting each of the notches, but I know you can do it, and I really believe in you. You're going to do a worksheet today, and then tomorrow you're going to have your math quiz. On your math quiz, you'll have 4 questions about time, and then we're going to keep practicing next week with a few more days about time to the minute. Can I tell you guys a secret? This is 2nd grade stuff. I know you're going to rock it. Have a good time.